Capricorn. I'm Ronique and welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to your September career tarot reading. This is where we're going to look at your finances, your job. Where is it that you are feeling like your self-worth may be not where it needs to be for you to attract the opportunities that you would like? If you haven't already watched those September general monthly readings, I will leave a link below. Remember, August was a big month, Capricorn, and we were bringing that energy into September. We now have Mercury direct, but know that Uranus now is retrograde as well as Pluto, and Pluto has gone back into Capricorn. So this last stint with Pluto until November 19th, and then we will have eclipse season here. So Libra's in October. Pisces full moon eclipse this month. So let's get right into it. You start off that first week with the Chariot card, Major Arcana, as well as a High Priestess. Big first week for you all, Capricorn. Second week, Two of Cups, as well as the 10 of Cups in reverse. Third week finds you with the Page of Cups in the reverse. Lots of cups going on for you all, as well as the Justice card, Libra energy there. And you end September with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, as well as the Wheel of Fortune. So possibly some good luck coming to you by month's end, Capricorn. And Capricorn, I do want to remind you, I think that this is going to be a very interesting time for you all because Pluto is ending its almost 20-year reign in your sign. So don't be surprised if there's endings, insight during these next 3 months, okay? Let's pull a card representing the energy you're bringing into the month of September. And you have the Palace of Swords. Now, the Palace of Swords is a card unique to this deck, but it is indicating that supreme place that you would love to be that is focuses around air energy. So with this sword energy, there is this feeling of contentment and feeling like you finally have clarity. And I do think that much of this is going to come around your job, around your career. Where is it that you are feeling in a much better place and possibly you were at earlier this year? And if you're not feeling this, know that it is on the way. And I do think that for many of you all, Capricorn, this is going to be like a 3-month type of cycle for you. What I mean by that is that since Pluto has been in your sign for 20 years, really think back over these last at least 5 to 10 years. Where have you come in your career? For many of you all will see a brand new cycle occur once Pluto leaves your sign. So really good to see. So let's get an overarching message oracle card for you. And you have the Page of Air. So another air sign. What did I say about clarity, really coming into your own? And I do think this Page of Air says logical, honest, impulsive, and curious. Challenging information, delays or changes to plan, truth delivered without tact. So this is like you being impulsive, making sure that you actually think before you say anything. I do think that during this month, especially now that Mercury is picking up speed after it was retrograde in all of August, this is going to be important for you this month. What messages come to you possibly in a rush that were not thought through? Just make sure this is not you delivering the message, right? And I do think, Capricorn, that this looks like a really interesting month for you because you start off with this powerful Chariot, High Priestess, and then you move into this Cup energy by mid-month. And I do think that by time you're getting to this second and third week, family conversations are coming up. Maybe your spouse could be changing careers or possibly thinking about changing into a different profession. There's something here around couples as well as possibly business partnerships. And I do think that there's some type of coming together by time you get to that third week when we have that eclipse. And there is something just that is happening, meaning like you're feeling really good about a partnership. And by time you end the month, I do think some of you all could be getting some news around a new job possibility or possibly some type of money resources. So let's take it week by week, Capricorn. But so far, it looks like a really nice month for you. So I do think that that first week of of the month is probably going to be the most pivotal, just because that is when Uranus retrograde begins in Taurus on the 1st, and Pluto enters Capricorn until November 19th. So just think from September 1st until November 19th, this is your go time. And I do think during these few months, this Chariot and High Priestess is like, use your intuition, figure out the direction you want to go with your career. Don't try to skip corners, or don't try to rush into a decision. Ask your guides to help you. And I do think that's going to be crucial at that Virgo new moon, as well as moving into Mars moving into Cancer on the 4th. And by the time you get to the 7th, Mercury in Leo squares Uranus in Taurus. So around the 7th, you could hear some type of information around your finances, around your job, but also people could be coming to you with just like bits and pieces of information, but not all the information. So pay attention to what you don't hear, okay? All right, so, or what they don't say. By the time we get to that second week of the month, this is when we have Mercury entering Virgo on the 9th, Sun in Virgo squaring Jupiter in Gemini on the 12th. On the 17th, we have that lunar eclipse, Pisces full moon on the 17th. Now, I want you to know, Capricorn, this is going to be the first eclipse in the Pisces and Virgo axes. During this time, I do think that you are forming some type of new bonds, possibly with a colleague, possibly with a boss. If you are someone who is an entrepreneur or you have your own business, this could be you getting a new partner or you searching for a new partner. Something here, though, has to do with either your spouse or possibly, like I said, your business partner, some type of dreams and conversations that you all are having. You may not necessarily agree with them, but you all are both saying, okay, we'll give it a try. Like you're trying out something this month around that Pisces full moon. So that'll be interesting to see how that plays out for you. But by the time you get to that third week of the month after the eclipse, this is when we also have the Sun entering Libra on the 22nd, as well as Venus entering Scorpio on that same day. During this time, I do think there's going to be some type of Libran conversations going on about, you know, something that is just, or something that possibly you've been waiting to get a verdict on. If you are someone who's been waiting for a loan to come through, or hearing a verdict from a case that was being set, there's something here that third week of the month that could go in your favor. And I do think that once you hear this information, it's going to set you up for the rest of the year. Okay, so I do think this is going to be a crucial month for you all, Capricorn, just because of that Pluto placement, and just because we also are in eclipse season. So something always happens during eclipse season, right? So we end the month on Sun in Libra conjunct the South Node on the 28th. That also could be that Justice card, that Sun in Libra conjunct the South Node. On the 30th, we have Mars in Cancer trining Saturn in Pisces, as well as the Sun is conjunct Mercury in Libra. So lots of Libra stuff going on, and I do think that Justice card could be pointing to that. That fourth week, though, be prepared for someone to bring you some information about possibly a new contact that you need to reach out to. Possibly you're in the right place at the right time. Someone says, oh, you know what, I really need someone to do this. And you're like, hey, I can do that, or I know someone who can. It just feels like this Page of Pentacles, even though it's in the reverse, it feels like there's going to be a conversation that you overhear that is really benefic. And some type of good news finds you by the end of the month. Now remember, we do have a solar eclipse in Libra on October 2nd. So that Justice card, like I said, is pointing towards some type of events that are going to occur with relationships, money, people, and coming together to work for a common goal. So I hope that is something that happens for you at the end of the month, or at least into October, Capricorn. I hope this was helpful for you. Take a look at your sun, moon, and rising sign in this video series. Let me know what you're looking forward to this September in your career. Leave me a comment below, and I'll talk to you later.